Caught me off guard then.
I know I was a bit weirded out then. We pressed the button and then we were waiting for a minute. Hi! Hiya! Welcome to another live with me, Paul.
Me, Jason.
Together,
Those vegan guys.
I'm so glad to see some of you here because now I'm very aware that the country has not melted.
Yes. Although I think people have melted based on some of the conversations.
Or evaporated.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Robin in California. How warm is it? Oh, from a cooler
Southern California. Yes.
Actually, it's not necessarily the temperature here that's the problem, it's the humidity.
Yeah, it's always the humidity.
So cool.
When the sun shines and there's a nice breeze and there's not a lot of humidity, it's lovely.
Right, we're going to say hello to some of the people who were here first. Amy, David, Sid Cramp, Ray, Cat, Can't Stop Lying, Mrs. Smithy, Chris and Will, Athena, Ashley, on your holidays. What
here,
you like, love?
Here. Thanks for being here.
Jenny, Adam, Sally, Dorcas, Flanny, all the folk. Rosie, hi Rosie, Bane, Ban, Robin,
Adam, Peter, Holly, Michael, Marianne,
Glur.
Marianne in Queensland, 6 a.m. in Queensland. It's quite cold at the moment, but I'm excited to be watching you.
Oh, I wish it was cold here. I really do. We've had one of... Oh, Victoria. Hello, darling.
Ah, nice.
Jenny. All folk. All Gradley folk.
Yeah. So welcome to our lounge. Anyone who's familiar with the way of things here on the channel,
we do one live a week.
It's Saturday, Friday, Sunday. It's rolled round. It's Friday, and it's always a chilled one on a Friday.
Yeah.
Particularly chilled one tonight because we're a little bit low energy. We've broken with tradition.
Yeah, normally we would have a coffee followed by a wine.
We're supping an Aldi beer.
We're having a cold beer.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, one and all. But yeah, I'm actually sitting here sweating. We'll stop talking about the weather in a minute, but you know, it's us English folk. It's one of our favourite things to talk about.
Oh, Pete, Athena just said you're watching too. I love. Yeah, right. Where are you both at the moment? Ireland, are you? Anyway, cheers to you both. Cheers to you all. All of you.
Most definitely.
We've had our second magpie pie for dinner tonight. The mince and onion one. Oh, my goodness, they're good pies.
And we went for the mince and onion one because we thought, well, that's quite a neutral.
Yeah.
It's like a benchmark, isn't it? It's a base layer. I think that's what I'm looking for. It's, you know, in terms of a pie. And yeah, just can't fault some cracking pies. You know what I mean? Thoroughly enjoyed our tea this evening, didn't we?
Yeah.
Or dinner.
I've not got dressed or done. Jay's done stuff today. I've been and seen his dad. Been out for a bit of shopping. I've just sat in all day trying not to melt.
Yeah. It's been pretty close. I think that is the turn of phrase in our neck of the woods and probably other places. Very close. Uncomfortably hot. Energy sapping. I'm sure a lot of yous are feeling it the same after today. I think it's going to break tomorrow at some point, and I think they're predicting a bit of a storm tomorrow. I hope so. To be honest, I hope we get a good storm and it just kind of, you know.
Oh, quick thank yous by the way for birthday / anniversary stuffs. Leanne, who will be watching this at some point in the future, no doubt. Gorgeous book, love it. Japanese. It's like it's all one word.
Yeah,
Japanese.
Yeah.
And Flanny for the shopping voucher. Thanks ever so much. And all bits. We've had lots of lovely bits. Dorcas sent stuff last week. Finished those olives off. Oh, those Gordal Picanto olives, man.
Oh yeah.
We finished them off for lunch today. with a corn roast beef sandwich with English mustard and half packet of roast beef, Monster Claws from Lidl.
Which basically equated to like 3 crisps.
But there were 6 in the bag exactly.
They're unpredictable amounts in those bags. It's very strange.
I know.
Very unpredictable. Yeah, anybody who's had the Monster Claws can probably verify that. Karen's in the house. Karen says, hello, lovelies. Hope you're all okay. Absolutely melting here. Yeah, we hear you. We hear you. We're having a heat wave, aren't we? And as Adam said before, trouble is, us British folk insulate our homes so much because it's cold most of the time, but then in the 7 days of summer, we melt and die. Yes, it's true. Very true. So yeah, how are you all doing? Hope you're good. Athena's come back with, they're in Ireland because Akiko got sick, so I had to head back. Yeah. Fur baby comes first. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Athena. Thanks for popping in, Zen, and thank you for wishing us a happy anniversary. Thanks to all of yous for the anniversary well wishes. Really, really nice of yous. Some lovely comments and messages for our anniversary.
Yeah, it's been
but I
gorgeous.
think, you know what, I thought...
We went out for a bite to eat last night.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah, because I got birthday money off my mum. I'm only 56. So yeah, I said to Jay, well, it was his idea actually. He said, why don't we go out and have it? And I was like, yes, why don't we?
Well, I actually said it on your birthday.
You did.
We were going to go for your birthday, but they were closed. Yeah, so you know, birthday and anniversary close together. So it was lovely to go out, have a bite to eat, wasn't it? Really nice.
No cooking, no pots.
Yeah, lovely. And it's been a while since we've been out to eat.
Yeah, it has. It has.
I was going to say something and I've forgotten now. I've forgotten what I was going to say. It'll come back to me if it was important. Seeing what folk up to. Rosie says, I'm hoping for cooler weather coming in. I currently identify it as a puddle. Yeah.
It's too much, isn't it, Rose?
Chris has had a lovely, relaxing walk around Swansea Bay today. Went to the Opera House in Blackpool last night to watch Tim Minchin. It was a brilliant night. Highly recommend. Yes, Tim Minchin is a very, very, very talented man. Very, very talented. Ashley, oh bless you, Ashley. Gonna be bringing you lads some treats back from the island. Don't worry, I'll Google Translate everything. Nice one.
Darkers, aren't they though? Once they've been fridged, I could pop a can open and snaffle them up.
They are stunning, aren't they?
They're beautiful.
Yeah. So I think probably the best olives I've ever had.
I would agree.
I think.
I would agree. Yeah.
Ah, Claire, I hope it's cooler for you as well. Claire says, I hope it's cooler Sunday as I have a charity arm rocks event, so we'll be melting. I think it might have cooled down a little bit by then.
What's an arm rocks?
Yeah, arm rocks event. Yeah. If you would like to clarify that, Claire, what an arm rocks event is, because neither of us know.
But you don't have to.
You don't know. You don't have to at all. You can remain cryptic. Zen says it's only 28 here. Oh, Holly, I didn't even know it was on. I shall highlight that, though, in case anybody else is interested. Anybody else watching Jaws tonight for its 50th anniversary?
Oh, wow.
Wow. One of my favourite films.
It's brilliant.
Of all time. I still think it stands up to this day. We watched it.
Film.
We watched it, I feel like, about last year.
Yeah.
Or the year before. So. It wasn't that long ago we watched it again, and we just had it confirmed to us yet again what a epic film it is. It's so good.
I think that was my first introduction to Richard Dreyfuss. Jaws, and I've never seen him in a film I haven't loved.
True. He's a legend.
Has anyone ever seen Richard Dreyfuss with Barbara Streisand in Nuts? I'm just asking.
I'm just going to scroll down.
I was going to show the cover so people could see it. Oh, it's on that 4. Dooved.
Amy says, never watched it for fear it would make me afraid of the ocean. Fair enough. I'm just laughing at Chris's comments. If you watch the movie Jaws backwards, it becomes a heartwarming story about a shark giving limbs back to people. Nice. Michael's just back from Riverdance in Dublin. Still amazing. I can't believe he's still going after all these years, Michael. Ah, Athena, nice. Nice. Consuming large amounts of delicious aubergine. Also, 12 months a channel member. How time flies.
Ah,
how lovely. Nice one, Athena. Thank you. Awesome stuff. I love reading. Genuinely love reading what you've all been up to. Adam, awesome stuff. Hope you're enjoying your beers, pal. Got the kids' paddling pool out today. The girls loved it after school. I bet. Yeah. I've got fond memories of being a kid and having the paddling pool out in the back garden.
yeah, so
Ooh, Alan, nice. Just finished washing dishes. We had a sausage tray bake casserole tonight with mash. Very nice. Amy, thank you. Yes. Thank you very much. And indeed, many more years to come. Yeah. We're way past the 7-year itch, aren't we?
we are. 28 years later. I'm just going to have a look at it. Oh, what came into the door? It's shut. It hasn't.
No, we've got the back door open. It's making no difference at all. Just sitting here baking. Sue has had an amazing Beyond Burger with potato wedges. Yum, yum. Nice. Love the Beyond Burgers. Thank you, Kat. Yeah, I mean, I was going to say before, I'm going to scroll down now because I think I've caught up with most of the chat and there's more incoming. I was going to say before when we were talking about our anniversary in 28 years, it's like in gay years, that's like 70 years, isn't it?
It is.
You know what I mean? So it's worthy of celebration.
I've got something to show all the girls and the gay boys because I think you'd be most interested. So for years and years and years, I've been trying to find. That's not it. Oh, it's one of these I want to open. For years and years and years, I've been trying to find a particular shade of lipstick. Gemini used to wear Bourgeois Esprit Frippon. And I've found similar, but I've never found the same. Anyway, recently I put a little order in with VE Cosmetics. If you don't know who VE Cosmetics are, by the way, fully vegan and cruelty-free company. And I spotted this on their website. Lipstick with pigeons on the box. Do you want to see the container it comes in? It's not a pigeon. Look at that.
It's like some medieval potion container.
It's a little vial. So this one it's beautiful, but it's a little bit dark. Gemini will wear it now and again. But it's got the pigeon purple and green, depending on which way you're, where you are in the light. However, in this other one, which isn't quite as fancy a container as that, is virtually Esprit Frippon. When it arrived, I saw it online and I was like, that looks very similar.
And I can attest to the fact that you've been looking for that particular colour for a very, very long time.
Years. Can you see that? Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Sort of, kind of.
It's that kind of pink, metallic lilac. that is pretty much Esprit Flip On. I won't put any on, but it looks gorgeous on. Gorgeous. So there you go.
Nice.
And I will always shout out a good company. They didn't give it me free, but if you fancy having a look, VE Cosmetics.
Cool. Yeah, nice. So Claire's come back with some clarification. So I'm going to highlight this because, you know, I'm sure we weren't the only ones. Okay, so it's basically tire flips, running, burpees, rowing, skierg, walking lunges, and 30-kilogram Atlas bag carry. It will take about an hour to complete the course. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds pretty full on.
Meant to be thunderstorms tomorrow, Claire. Be careful.
I think she said she's doing it Sunday.
Oh, right.
Yeah, she's hoping that the weather's going to be a bit better by Sunday, temperature-wise. Ashley says, going to take a water taxi over to Lanzarote one day. Ooh, get her. Nice.
It's nice doing that, though, isn't it? Every time we've been to Kefalonia, we get a ferry over to a different part of Kefalonia that it's easier to get a ferry to.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Well, last time
from the time we drove.
Yeah, that was a nice drive.
It was but it was like nearly 2 hours.
No, it wasn't that long.
It was about an hour and a half.
Really?
Yeah. It was quite a while.
Because the island's not that big.
No, well, that's just it, isn't it? It's like you're going all...
Follows the coast. Yeah. Beautiful, though. I'd do it again. It was a beautiful drive. Oh, yeah, Tracy says that. And how disappointing. Dreyfus, talented actor, Mr. Holland's opus, one of our favourite films. Unfortunately, a huge trumper.
Oh, he's not, is he? Oh,
that's so disappointing, isn't it? Like, you know, see, going back to what we were chatting about last week about, you know, touching on Last of Us and Bella Ramsey and how we were disappointed, and then Dave Grohl and it was like disappointed. You know, I don't put people on pedestals for that exact reason, or you know, that's one of the reasons, because inevitably they'll do something to disappoint you. But Richard Dreyfuss is like legitimately a legend. I'm so disappointed about that, Tracy. But you know, better to know than not to know. And Imran's in the house. Oh, bless you, Imran. Hey guys, hope you're all okay. Lee is just on the phone with Mam and will be along in a bit. We've had a tough day today. Molly is no longer in any pain, crying as I type this. She was everything to us. Dude. Bless you.
Please only come on this chat if you want to, though. Don't feel any.
I'm sure they do.
I know, I'm just, you know.
Giving them that.
Yeah.
It's
like.
Yeah. I take it.
Gutting, though.
I take it as read, you know, with Leanne and Imran, you know, both fully grown adults capable of making your own decisions and having opinions. I think sometimes it's actually, we've said it ourselves about our live streams. We enjoy connecting with the community. It's sometimes it's a distraction from other things that are going on in our personal lives or in the world in general. It's just, you know, close the curtains, don't think about the world. Although we do touch on stuff, you know, we nearly always invariably touch a little bit on politics and some of the doom and gloom stuff. But then, you know, we try and focus on nice things as well and share, you know, catch up with you all. Right, I'm going to scrolly. Oh, enjoy your walk with your sister, Zen. Chris is going to see 28 years later on Sunday and wishes us happy anniversary. Thank you, Chris.
We're probably going to wait a week or so.
Yeah, I would like to see it at the pictures.
I would, but I don't want to go when it's full.
Yeah. Karen, that's awesome. I'm going to highlight that. And thank you for sharing and bringing a smile to my face. I bought a paddling pool for my dog. I think I spent more time in it than she has. Still a kid at 57. Love that. Love that, Karen. Oh, wow. That's cool, Angela. Nice. I'm off back to walking next Tuesday. The last 175 people turned up. That's amazing. Bats walking. I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, we often see bats, don't we? Just stood at our back door of an evening. Certain times of the year.
Quite. Yeah.
They're so lovely. So lovely to watch them flying.
Autumn seems to be quite a time.
I've seen a few recently as well.
Have you?
Yeah, I've seen a few recently, but I think it is later in the year.
Oh, I hope
yeah.
they're in babies somewhere. Oh, we've had a right plethora of wildlife in the back garden. So basically, Isis never eats all of her food. So whatever's left goes out onto a plate in the backyard and has now become the regular thing of a magpie. There's a magpie waits every morning, knowing that there's going to be some scraps put out, comes and finishes the scraps off. But we also put a cat yogurt out occasionally for the neighbourhood cats. However, the little old lady that lives a couple of doors down, she's adorable. So skinny. But she doesn't eat a lot, does she? We put her a yogurt out and she had a couple of licks and then like tottered off. She comes round really to say hello and for a fuss. And then Jason went to the back door later on. He said, Paul, there's a hedgehog eating that cat yogurt. And then it just ran off into the long grass, didn't it?
It didn't just run off into the long grass. It ran off, kicked the plate. Sorry, it kicked the plate, then ran off. So it ate the yogurt, kicked the plate, and then ran away. Quite a few comments. I've just scrolled back up again. Just picking up on a few lovely comments about the makeup and the lipstick in particular. Adam, I'm going to go back up. Adam says, oh, lipstick, I'll pass. Can't even handle lip balm. This does not surprise me, butterless man. I'm scroll down a little bit. It says stunning, and Athena says I need it.
What, the pigeon one?
Natalie says that lipstick is amazing, and Chris makes a very observant point, and I can't believe I didn't think of it myself. That looks like the vial of eternal youth from Death Becomes Her,
except it doesn't stand up on its own like theirs does.
No, but it does. It does. Yeah, I can't believe that's And Adam mentioned it.
That might be what she based it on.
Possibly. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Miss B. Miss B says, happy anniversary, lads. Nice one. I've just had happy shrimping stir fry for tea. Lovely. Lovely stuff.
Hey, does anybody attend Sparkle at all? The Manchester Trans Festival over it's obviously it's not this weekend, it's next weekend. Because the Vegan Queens are hosting for part of Saturday.
Yeah.
In Sackville Park.
It's going to be lovely.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah. Looking forward to it. I shall no doubt catch some photos similar to what I did at Stockport Pride.
Yeah.
You know, I like to sometimes just focus on taking pictures. Very, very rare. But I actually, when I commit myself to being in the moment and like, right, I've got the camera here. I'm not focusing on capturing video to then edit, just photos. It's quite enjoyable, quite enjoyable. And I'm quite selective as well. I don't just like take 1,000 photos. I take like maybe 30 or 40 and then choose like my favorite sort of 10, you know. Just scroll back up a second, just a little bit. Star Lovers in the house. Happy Friday, gentlemen. So happy to catch a Friday live in the lounge. Greetings, everyone. Nice. Yes, lots of appreciation for the makeup.
Yeah, and the really fabulous thing about it is, of course, as soon as it came, I tried it on, put full lip on, tried it on, metallic, beautiful, pink lilac metallic. It dries within about 30 seconds and still looks wet. I was like, oh, okay, we've found her. Except Esprit Fripon was a lipstick, you know.
We've got 109 in the house. The chat is thick and fast as always.
How are the likes?
Yeah. If you haven't, just a quick reminder to please consider giving the live stream a thumbs up. It helps tremendously. We were saying the other day, we should probably reference it, because next time mukbang rolls around, we will be celebrating going past 20,000 subscribers on YouTube.
It seems we've gone past the safe zone now.
We've gone past our buffer zone, and which is a wonderful thing, you know. And I think we were trying to figure it out. We think it's a combination of a few different things. You lot sharing stuff, which always helps, you know, and comments and likes and all that stuff. It really makes a difference. Paul's been working pretty hard behind the scenes, sharing stuff in a lot more places, and generally being a bit more active on YouTube as well, haven't you? So it might just be a combination of a few different things. Who knows? Sometimes it's quite hard to work out where subscribers come from and how they find out about us, unless they come on alive and tell us, you know. So there you go. But we're appreciative. It's really nice to go past that key number of subscribers, and we shall be celebrating in the near future. In fact, in 2 weeks.
Simon, where would we remember you from?
We might have met Simon somewhere.
So I just asked.
Yeah.
Where would we remember you from?
You're shaking your head for?
But the way he said that then, because I did, that's what I was. It's quite a basic thing I said. Oh, that's nice to read. Emil, thank you. Newbie here. Me and my partner love watching your guys' videos. We went vegan a few months ago after 6 years veggie, and you've both to help so much in our journey. Little lasagna is now one of our faves. Cool.
It's a cracking lasagna. Pete, I got Athena the lipstick. You're a proper influencer now, Paul. Yeah, Adam. A little hoodie hedgehog. Yeah. Definitely had some attitude. Most definitely.
I think with the pigeon one, just because I don't usually wear dark lipsticks, I think what I might do is I might do a mix. I might use the pigeon one on the outers, you know, and then use the one that I love on the inners for dimension.
Dorcas, we have night cameras in the garden and catch lots of hedgy pigs up to no good. Nice.
That'd be cute though. We've had quite a few in this garden, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely. Ah, that's nice. Thanks, Miss B. Miss B says, just to say thank you for your videos. I struggle sleeping, but binge watch you. So relaxing and down to earth. Thank you.
Well, thank you for binge watching us, because that'll certainly help the algorithms. Yeah, all these little bits help our channel to grow.
It all helps.
I need to go and have a wee. I'm not going to have one down here because everyone will hear me. It'll be like that minute in airplane.
Oh yeah, we don't need that.
So I'll go upstairs.
Don't need that.
So you can't hear me.
Yeah, I shall read some more comments and wipe my brow. Oh. What a strange thing to share, Arabelle. I won't highlight that. It's a bit off topic. Strange. Oh, Becca. Better late than never, as they say. Thanks for being here. Nice one, Flanny. Yeah. Well, this just proves it, doesn't it? It just proves it that, you know, none of us are infallible. And people need a reminder now and again, a gentle nudge. But, you know, I know it feels to me like we do harp on about it a bit. But it's really difficult, you know. And I think, obviously, for many of you that are regulars, I'm even more conscious of feeling like I'm harping on about it in terms of like the thumbs up. Excuse me, that's the beer. Not just on the live streams, but obviously just on any content that we upload to YouTube. It's hugely appreciated. It makes a difference, as has been demonstrated in some ways with the uptick in subscribers.
Just pulled the white hair off my eyebrow.
Oh no.
I've got about 7 over the 2 eyebrows that come through.
Oh, Claire, yeah.
Keep pulling them out.
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
No.
It's not a good thing. I shall highlight that. Claire says, "Hi guys, happy anniversary to you both. This heat is horrible. I was outside at work the last couple of days in the heat, not for long each day, but manual work, so we're sweating in every area possible. Nasty." Yeah. Yeah. We feel your pain, Claire. Ah, thanks, Star Lover.
Oh, pop back up just a little bit there.
More?
The colour of the lilac lipstick reminds me of Iron Lady from Miss Selfridge in the 1980s. Yeah, it was Esprit, and you know, there's no history of bourgeois Esprit Frippon. Tried to find it, but it's all Gemini wore for years. Years and years and years. The only lipstick she'd wear.
Amy's just discovered the vegan pucker pie and is hooked. The pucker pies are decent, aren't they? We've had them a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty decent.
No, I haven't found my bits of paper yet. Still keep telling myself they're just bits of paper. We've got some organising to do in our home because don't forget we left the allotment and brought a lot of stuff here. And we were already at max capacity. And we shut down Performance Plaza and brought everything that we didn't either sell or donate here. And we are both borderline hoarders. So there's that as well.
Thanks, Lindsay.
But we need to have a right good sort out, and I'm really hoping I come across it somewhere because it's literally everything I've ever done since college in '98.
Ah, thanks for the kind words, Emily. I shall highlight that. That's lovely. Thank you all for being so welcoming. It's such a lovely community here. P.S. We also love pigeons.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, speaking of pigeons, got a couple of things to show you all.
Might come back and answer that in brief, Chris. Chris says, "What's your secret for a happy long relationship? I can't seem to get past 3 years." We may come back and answer that. But I think it's a lot of the time, I think it's the stuff that a lot of people kind of say in terms of advice around relationships, you know, being able to make each other laugh, good communication, and being able to express yourself when you need to, you know, stuff like that.
There we go. My first children's book, Penny the Pigeon Queen, written by me, illustrated by the fantastic Ellen Woods Hawley, available in all good bookshops, online, around the world.
Around the world.
Around the world. So there's that.
Around the world.
And the link to the publisher is always in the description of every video. But there's also that.
Yeah.
Brommers.
Me.
His link to Jason's Bandcamp is also in the description below in every video.
Yes.
So there you go.
There's a few of yous, I won't name names because you know who you are. There's a few of yous that are incredibly supportive of my music, and I will always eternally be appreciative of it. Like, hand on heart, thank you. It makes the world a difference. It means a lot, and it spurs me on. It motivates me. So thank you. Salute you. Dorcas, going back to what you were saying before. Yes, yes, yes.
I want to highlight that, Eric.
Yeah.
Thank you.
As we often have said, you know, there's so much content being uploaded now, more than there ever has been before in the entire world. There's so much stuff going up onto social media and onto YouTube, so much video content creation by so many people. You know, you've got to try and stand out. You've got to request the likes and all that stuff.
Is it Bandcamp Friday again? Is it another Bandcamp Friday today?
I don't think so. I usually get a email confirmation to remind me that it's Bandcamp Friday. If I've missed it, then I'm going to kick myself, Athena. If I have missed it, it's Bandcamp Friday. Bandcamp Fridays are basically, just for anyone who isn't aware, all my music's on Bandcamp. And when Bandcamp Fridays roll round, it just basically means that all of the funds for music bought on that day go directly to the artist. They don't take a cut, basically. That's all it means. And it's nice. It's nice when that happens, most definitely. Oh, Amy, thank you. Amy says, I love Call to Arms. If you haven't seen it yet, watch after the live. Thank you. Sue's asking, how is Isis coping with the hot weather? She's been okay, hasn't she?
Yeah.
She does all right.
Like all cats.
Yeah.
You know.
She does all right. Adam, yes. Going back to relationship advice for longevity. Compromise, laughing and understanding when your partner is pissed off. Yes. Good advice, Adam. Good advice. No worries, Athena. Will, thank you. Will says, the book is so lovely, Paul, and Jess's music is awesome. Defo check them out. Cheers, dude. Appreciated. Yeah. It's nice to have these little kind of side projects as well. You know, it's, you know, other things to kind of in the creative sphere. Chris, yes. Never let the sun go down on an argument, my nana used to say. Very true, Chris. Very true.
We never do. People think we don't argue. We do.
Yeah, we do.
Not a major amount, no, do we? We tend to talk things. If one of us is pissed off and clearly pissed off, we'll be like, right, let's talk this out.
Yeah. And there are rare occasions where I think, because we've been together so long, and this is being really honest, I think there's probably rare occasions where we just, we stop it from becoming an argument, because it's just kind of like, okay, well, let's just agree to disagree on this particular point or this particular subject. It's rare, but there are occasions. I think when you've been together for quite a long time, it's nice to get to a place where it's like, hang on a minute, what's the point? What's the point in something escalating and then becoming an argument and both feeling rubbish about it all? You know, I think.
Is that fancy?
No, there's nobody there. There's no one there.
I heard a song then.
No, I can't see anything.
Only a slight one, but a definite.
Maybe you should explain to people what you mean by fancy.
Oh, fancy matter. So, Isis is very funny with cats, all cats, except for Alfie, who lives 2 doors down. She's not friendly with him, but she's tolerant of him, isn't she?
Yes.
And it's took her a long time to get there. This new cat, Mr. Stripey, ever so handsome, has just started. I don't know whether someone's moved in. There's an Asian family moved in a few doors down, and we're not sure whether he's their cat.
Possibly.
Because they seem to have arrived at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
kind of, you know. And lo and behold, if she's not becoming tolerant of him too. Not accepting, just tolerant.
Tolerant, yeah, tolerant. It takes her a good while, doesn't it?
Mm.
It takes her a good while, our child.
Yeah, she's a very funny cat.
Nice one, Chris. Chris says, Will and I don't argue. We never have. I put it down to Will being exceptionally tolerant. Nice. That's another important thing, isn't it? You know, all jokes aside. I'm sorry, I'm going to say it. I'm baking. I'm baking here. We're going to wrap this up fairly soon, maybe a little bit of a shorter live stream this evening than normal. Because, yeah, it's just too much. I want to take my vest off, take my trousers off, and just sit here in my pants. I'm seriously considering. I'm not even joking.
Well, you live here.
Oh, I know.
You're allowed.
Oh, that's good. I shall highlight that, Rosie. That's a very, very good point. We've grown together so far to realise it's not really a disagreement anymore. It's usually a misunderstanding that can be talked through. Nice. Like that. I like that. Bless you, Dorcas. Athena, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Very true. Yeah, so before we wrap things up for the evening, let's talk about briefly a couple of things that we've been watching of late. So as some of you who watch our meals vlogs will know, we've been absolutely smashing through MasterChef Australia. That's by the by. It's just a good cooking show, lots of inspiration, and you know, stuff you can learn, particularly if you like to cook.
Can you feel that?
A little bit, yeah. We watched the latest episode last night of 9 Perfect Strangers, which we have mentioned before, but we'll just mention again.
It's very good.
It's very, very good.
It is. It really is.
You know, we are looking forward to, as we said before, watching 28 Years Later, perhaps in a couple of weeks. Oh. And I've got Resident Evil Village ready to go. It's loaded up, installed, and ready to go. I've not started it yet, but as a fan of the Resident Evil franchise, switched from TV and films to gaming now, just briefly. But I've played and completed all of the Resident Evil games, so this is Resident Evil 8, and I'm thoroughly looking forward to getting stuck in with that at some point. Yeah, what's everyone else been watching? What was that film, that no budget film we watched the other night?
Interlopers.
Interlopers. I don't necessarily know if I would recommend it, but you've got to know what you're getting into before you start watching it.
Well, do you know what?
But Interlopers, for what is a very, very low budget film made over a long time, interesting. It had some good and some bad. Not going to lie to you.
This is big fan weather.
Adam says, Traitors New Zealand. We started the other night on BBC iPlayer. Nice. Would you like Traitors?
We do.
I prefer the English one because we love Claudia Winkleman. We watched the American one and we kind of enjoyed it. I don't know whether we'd want to watch any others necessarily. We might at some point, but... That's more like it.
Do you like? The big fan.
Lindsay says, we watched Alita Battle Angel tonight. More plot holes than a sieve.
Was it bothering your hair?
Yeah, a little bit. It's all going in my eyes. Emily, Last of Us, only a few episodes in. Nice. We've thoroughly enjoyed. I mean, like I said, we were talking about Last of Us on our live stream last Saturday, and we talked about the whole Bella Ramsey vegan fiasco. But we thoroughly enjoyed season 1 of Last of Us. It was brilliant. And Pedro Pascal,
probably watch season 2. I'm
such a dude.
Not right now.
Yeah.
Oh, the second season of I Kissed a Boy's out.
Is it?
Yeah. And What It Feels Like for a Girl on the BBC.
Yes. Yes.
If anybody watches it, the first 2 episodes, even though it's set in 2000, that's pretty much me and my life. The first 2 episodes from 1985.
Marie has rewatched 28 Days Weeks, ready for the new one on Sunday. Started 9 Perfect Strangers and watched Deck Q again. I don't know Deck Q, but I know I have obviously everything else. Adam, yes, agreed. Yes, the English one is the best. Yes. Oh, I've heard, Tracy, I've heard it's very, very good, and it's got Mr. Skarsgård in it, hasn't it? But it's on Apple TV and we haven't got that. But I've heard that Murderbot is very, very good. It's got lovely Skarsgård man in it.
Which one?
The older one.
Eric.
Taller. Yeah. Blonde.
True Blood.
Yes. Yeah. That's what I was trying to think of. Nice one. David, I've been watching some old TV shows, including Are You Being Served? They made things different back then.
David, have you ever heard John Inman's song, Are You Being Served? It's very good. It's funny.
Actually, I've just had to turn the ceiling fan off. It's a bit nippy now. Oh, Claire, yeah. Yeah, we watched that last week, Predator Killer of Killers, and recommended it.
Good. Oh, it was that good.
Very good. I think we talked about it on last Saturday, didn't we?
We did.
On the live stream.
We did. Yeah. Never apologise for being naughty, Eric. It's part of life, love.
Oh, Sid, excellent. Of course I will highlight. I will always highlight when somebody mentions something in the comments about Star Trek, particularly if it's about Voyager. We're on season 5 of Voyager, and after that we'll take a break to watch Handmaid's Tale. Nice.
We watched Star Trek First Contact the other night because we couldn't stand not having any Star Trek. Could we?
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I did.
It's brilliant. Oh, thank you for the clarification. And Angela, Department Q is a crime drama.
Oh, it's Alexander Skarsgård is the older one. What's the younger one called then? Is he called Eric?
The one that was in The Crow?
Yeah.
I think so. Lots of people recommending Handmaid's Tale. I have heard it's very, very good. I read the book a few years back. Yeah, I've heard the series is very, very good. Adam, I saw on Amazon you can get a ceiling fan that just plugs into your ceiling light, only about 25 quid as well. Might have to invest. You'll invest, mate, and then we'll be back down to 10 degrees again in a week, and that'll be it for summer.
Don't forget to highlight
Oh, yeah.
comment as well.
Nice one. Flanny says, Paul, your fanning is making us feel cooler. I wish it was making us feel cooler.
It's working for me a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to have to, when we end this, I'm going to go and sit in the backyard again for a few minutes. Just...
Amy said, watched 2 seasons of Star Trek Discovery this week, flying through it. Great. We thoroughly enjoyed it. We were a little bit unsure, to be honest. The first
5 seasons, isn't it?
It's 5 seasons. I think season 1 was a little bit sketchy in some ways, but it gets better and better.
Mary the 10th, it's about 30, I think.
Somewhere around there, isn't it?
But don't forget, what are we here? Centigrade. And the Fahrenheit in America, aren't they? Fahrenheit don't make no sense to me. But because it's like, when they say 17, we look it up and we're like, that's 13.
It's very confusing. It's very confusing.
And when it gets below a certain point, it equalizes. I don't get it.
That's lovely. I hope you enjoy it. Picked up Windbound on Epic Games. Looking forward to it.
It's such a lovely game.
We enjoyed it, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was really nice. Leanne, thanks for popping in. Like I said, love and hugs to you. You know, there's nothing you can say, is there, really, that, you know, you don't already know. Just feel for you. Never an easy time. Yeah, I'm sure that's true, Holly. Fahrenheit only makes sense if you grow up using it. Oh.
Yeah, we played it together, Eric Windbound. Very much played it together, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we literally played it together.
Yeah, we just passing.
Like we did with Zelda.
Yeah. We do that sometimes.
It has to be the right game.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? And they're quite rare, I think it's fair to say.
It's usually that kind of game, RPG.
Yeah.
Zelda Windbound is, you know.
Anything that's a sort of survival horror or where there's something horrific.
I'm not going near them. I'll watch you play them.
Yeah.
I'll watch them as a viewer.
Yeah.
And because I'm good at directions, and I can say, Jason, you've been that way.
You've been past that bin 5 times. And I'm like, have I? Have I really? Yeah. It's helpful, though. It's helpful. Yeah, that's why I was going back to...
I can't play horror games.
No.
What was the last one? Dead Island 2.
This is what happens, right? I think we might have mentioned this before. We'll say this and then we will slowly wrap up. I want another drink and I want to, you know, strip off a little bit. This is what happens. So on Dead Island... No, not Dead Island, was it? No, it was Dead Island, wasn't it? So I'll get to a point in the game and it's been horrific. And then it's kind of like you get to a point where it's like it's not as bad and you're not in any real danger. And then I'll occasionally, Paul will pick up the controller, or if I've gone in the kitchen or something, he'll have a bit of a run around and a bit of a wander. And then as soon as there's like a scream or something comes running, he's like, nope, you nope out of there.
Yeah.
Straight away. Oh.
Sid, which Final Fantasy VII are you playing? The original or the new one?
I assume
I've been avoiding the new one. I don't know, because I'm like, it was, you know, when you have a first love in games, Final Fantasy VII was mine.
I had
others.
I don't like that they've basically split one game into 3 games.
No.
Like, that's just a cash grab, isn't it?
Skies of Arcadia.
Yeah.
That's a brilliant game.
Would you say that was like one of your favourites?
Oh, absolutely.
We haven't had, Emily, we haven't had a particularly good night's sleep for the last couple of nights, to be honest with you.
Because of the heat.
But, you know, it might cool down a bit tonight. I think it's all gonna come to fruition tomorrow, isn't it? Like we say, if this storm hits, that usually works its magic. Amy says Luigi's Mansion 3 is mine and my husband's game. Nice. I don't think I've actually played Luigi's Mansion 3. I might have seen it, but yeah. Yes, Leanne, that's why I'm not going to read Adam's comments, but I will highlight your reaction to Adam's comments.
It was only that stiff widget in the morning.
I know. I think I remember The Stand, Chris. Survivor horror miniseries in the 90s. The Stand. Is it Stephen King? Or am I thinking of something else?
No, I think The Stand is Stephen King.
Sally says it's 26.5 in Flixton, Manchester.
Yeah, it's cooling a little bit now, isn't it? Because we're evening. Julian, feel free to strip off, Jason.
Yeah. Get my dad bod out.
Oh, welcome, new subscriber. I can't read your name. Oh, what?
It's cool. Dreadful Utopia.
Oh.
I love that. I love the font and the name. Thanks for being here. We are wrapping up fairly soon. I thought, to be honest with you, I genuinely thought we were only going to do like half an hour tonight and have a quick catch up. We're heading up towards an hour, but it's been really nice. It really has. Leanne says it's a mild 23 in South Wales. That is quite mild, isn't it? It's like we said at the start of the live stream, to be honest with you. You know, we've been to other parts of the world where it's considerably hotter. That time we went to Tenerife in May and it was absolutely baking, but it's the humidity. It's the humidity. It's too much. Oh, Imran, that's just reminded me. You mentioned that guitar film, that the name of it's gone out of my head. You mentioned it last weekend when we were live streaming, and we went and looked it up, and I was like, I don't think I've seen it before, but I have seen clips of the guitar battle at the end because it's Steve Vai.
Oh, it's with the guy out of Karate Kid, isn't
Ralph
it?
Macchio.
Ralph. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen the Crossroads. Thank you, Imran. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know whether I've actually ever seen it or not, but like I say, I have seen the guitar battle because Steve Vai is playing for real, and Ralph Macchio, of course, is pretending to play. Shall we wrap things up?
Yeah, we will. And we're still coming towards an hour.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, we normally do a minimum of an hour, don't we? But sometimes we do an hour and a half, but it's too hot. It's too hot tonight. It's been lovely to see you all and have a nice cold beer with you. We're probably going to watch another episode of I don't know, actually.
Well, we'll just see.
Yeah,
it's 10, just coming up to 10 o'clock, isn't it? UK time, and Ashley's time, because there's no time difference where they are. But anybody that's new, and just because I've just seen Dreadful Utopia's comment, I caught you too late, but thanks anyhow. Yeah, we are just wrapping up, but we are live every weekend. The rotation is Saturday, Friday, Sunday.
Next week will be Sunday. 3 p.m. in the kitchen, live cooking. Don't know what yet. I'll try and come up with something before the Sunday live, just in case anybody wants to cook along, because you never know.
Yeah. And of course, our meals vlog will be up on the channel as always on Tuesday around between 5 and 6, but it's normally around 5ish, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been lovely to catch up with you all. Thank you for the interactions, for the thumbs up, for the the sharing of your lives and what you've been up to, the questions, all of that stuff. It's nice. It makes for a nice live stream.
Massive love to Leanne and Imran.
Yes.
So sorry about all the guys. Take time.
Yeah.
Most definitely. But thank you for coming on, and thank you to Ashley for coming on from her holiday in bloody Fuerteventura. And thank you to you all for coming on. As always, we really appreciate it. Don't forget to check out our playlists, our community posts here on YouTube, and always the description in the vlog, because you'll find a link to the book and a link to Jason's music. But yeah, thank you. Love you, mister. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again very soon. And until then, will you please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves.